Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by to check out my latest video. And today I have a really fun shabby chic style box to share with you guys. But before I get into the box, I wanted to show you a couple other fun little things that I created. So I do have some of those little Scrabble game pieces, and I decided to make myself a little thing that said Julie K. I really wanted one that said Paper Play with Julie K, but I would have had to like string together like 3 of the base pieces. And so I just left it at Julie K, but I just used bits and pieces from my stash just to make up a little nameplate. I might use it when I'm taking like photos of some of my cards and those kind of things for Instagram. But I just thought that was kind of fun. And then while I was making one for me, I also made one for my friend here on YouTube, Amy Love, because we are in a swap together, a Christmas swap. And that's actually who the box is for Amy. And so I was going to send this with at the same time. But I did want to share the cute little one that I made for her too. I added like a little heart resin. And there's a little butterfly, a couple little flowers, and some flat back pearls. Where, you know, mine, I added the little flower, and I made mine a little bit more vintage colors, and hers I made a little bit more shabby chic type colors. So I thought those were kind of fun to do. And here is the box that I created for her. It is quite long. I can't get it all in camera this way, but pretty close. If you guys are wondering, it is about 9 by 14, and it is actually a puzzle box, a kid's puzzle box that was sectioned out, and I'll show you that here in a second when I open it up. And there was like 4 different kid puzzles on the inside. And I found it at the thrift store, and I thought, oh, this would make a fun box to alter, and so that's what I used to alter. And I did want to show you the box. So I did start off by just painting it with some chalk paint, and I did spray some polyacrylic over it to protect it a little bit. I did add some thread spools with some trim wrapped around it for the feet. And then you can see on the sides I had this fun trim right here that I added. I did do 2 layers of that trim. It came from Hobby Lobby quite a while ago. And on top of that, I added some bead trim, some clear bead trim. And then I also added some more of that rosette trim, and then also a string of pearls around the side. And I did that all the way around on all 4 corners. And then I'll show you guys the top of the box. You can see I did take the edging and do that rosette trim on the piece that actually is going to come out here. I have some more rosette trim from Hobby Lobby. It's kind of the one with the intertwined pearls in it. I really love that trim. I also started off too, after I chalk painted it, you can see that I added lace over the top of it just for kind of a subtle detail. And then on top of that, I layered the image that I wanted to use, which this comes from Stamperia. I can't remember if it's like the Sweet Christmas or the Pink Christmas paper collection. It's one that's been out for a while, and I used that image. We are doing a Christmas swap, but I thought, you know, it did come from a Christmas paper pad, but this image is pretty neutral that she could use it all year round if she wanted it to. It's, you know, shabby chic style. And then around that, I also layered some different bridal trims and some appliques. I just kind of pieced it together. I also added more of the rosette trim to edge it out. And then there's also some pearl trim right on the sides. Some pink pearl trim on the edges around here. More appliques that I added on top, which I love these. And then I had some fun flowers that I was gifted from Kim at Angel Dreams Crafts Kim on Etsy, and a couple of them I might have had left over from design teams, but I added those in the corner because I wanted some flower clusters, and I do like these because they are fabric ones. I also added some flat back pearls, and also this little applique right here, this bead trim one. And then if you look for my closure, I had this little Tim Holtz piece right here, this little crystal like knob. And before I attached it, I did put a little tassel on it before I glued it down. And as you can see then, this box just opens by sliding it. And on the inside, I added just some real quick trims, some pretty little trims that I'm gifting Amy. And I didn't make them too thick because I didn't want it to interfere with the sliding mechanism when I slide it back in. You can just see that the cover slides in this little groove right there if you're curious how it slides in. And so you can see if I take out one of the trims, I did add some more of that paper collection on the bottom just to add a little extra detail on the inside of the box. And then you can see I added, sorry about that, that's my part of my camera that just fell down, just the strap of my camera, so I do apologize for that. I'll see if I can stop it from shaking so I don't make you guys dizzy. But you can see then that I did add then trims in each of the little sectors, which I love this little puzzle box. So I'm hoping to find more at the thrift store because it was really fun to alter. And then it's fun to have the little compartments when you open it up. And like I said, there was 4 different little kids puzzles in each of these little sides right here. And so what I did end up doing is I did end up re-gifting those back to the thrift store. I did put them together, all the pieces were there, so I re-gifted them back to the thrift store for a kid to use in the future. But I did love the box, and I think it turned out really cute. And then this just, again, slides back in. And that is the fun little box that I created. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are interested in checking out Amy's channel, I will leave her channel linked below also. But I do have to say I really love how the box turned out, and I'm very tempted to keep it for myself. But Amy's a wonderful person, so I am going to pass it on to her. And hopefully she'll treasure it as much as I had fun making it. So again, thank you everybody so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.